lost inside, and the end is near. It's just not fair.
Hey guys, this is 681 Shadow. Welcome to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and the fated day has finally arrived here. We have the Int Janemba EZA finally on global. We're going to see how much of a beast he is, and keep in mind, my Janemba is 55%, meaning that if you're out there and either you don't have Janemba or you don't have any dupes in him, this video will give you a good idea as to how really busted he is, even just at 55% here. So, to go over his card, leader skills in type key +3 and HP attack and defense plus 90%, so that's going to be good for stuff like Dokkan Battlefield. So, very solid leader skill there. Super attack is Lightning Shower Rain, which causes immense damage and greatly lowers enemy defense, so that could be pretty solid. And then, this is what makes him really busted, his passive skill. Now his passive skill with his EZA, he gets 70% attack and defense at the start of turn, then guard activating against all attacks, and then medium chance of evading enemy's attack for 1 turn, and an additional attack plus 40% for 4 turns when guard is activated. Now what that means, to put it in simpler terms than passive, is that his guard activates all the time, so whenever he gets hit, he's going to activate the 1 turn of dodging and 4 turns of attack plus 40%, which is absolutely ridiculous, especially with how high his attack gets without that 40% attack boost. So, yeah, he's 55%, so he only has dodge. And then links here, he has solid attack links. He has Big Bad Bosses, he has Brutal Beatdown, he has Nightmare, he has Fierce Battle. So that's going to be very good for him. And then category-wise, he's on Movie Bosses and Transformation Boost. I only have Movie Bosses, so we're going to be running him on the Movie Boss Full Power team right here. So let's go into the, you're going to go into the Goku event here, the Transforming Goku. And how are our rotations? Okay, rotations aren't terrible, because I want to keep, I want to have Janemba with Turles, and then I want to get Int Metal Cooler with them as well, because that will be his best rotation on this team. Because Turles gives Big Bad Bosses, Brutal Beatdown, and Fierce Battle, and then Int Metal Cooler will give him Night. So he'll have all his links there. We just have to hope that we won't get the transformation, or we just gotta hope that we won't get Turles' transformation throughout this. So. I mean, if we do, then I mean, it is what it is. It won't be as highest because support passive won't be there, but it'll still be a solid. It'll still be a solid number. Okay, so here we're gonna get hit with Janemba, and let's see how much damage it's gonna do here. Yeah, so his attack set is also very high, and we're gonna see what he's gonna do now that he's gonna be hit, and that he'll have Turles on rotation as well. He might just one-shot this Goku right here. All right, so he's gonna get that dodge chance plus his attack, and 2.1 million from a 55% unit. That's honestly pretty ridiculous. And then he gets that extra dodge chance right there. So he dodged that attack. Yeah, and then we have Turles here, and then yeah, they make a pretty solid rotation together. Like if you don't want Turles to be like a support, if you don't want him to be floating like a normal support unit, then you can keep him on rotation, to be completely honest. And that'll work out just fine. Yeah, so let's see. Let me actually check something real quick. Does LR Metal Cooler get Brutal Beatdown? Oh, not Brutal Beatdown. Does he get Nightmare? Let me see. Nightmare. Brutal Beatdown I get from Turles, but he does get Nightmare. Okay, so it won't be his best attack set next turn, but it'll be a better one. So we'll definitely try to do that. So we're gonna definitely try to get that. We'll see what happens. Let's see, yeah, so we'll have Nightmare, but we won't have the 40% support. I don't think we'll be able to get that 40% support rotation, unfortunately, though, because that's going to require us to, because when we get there, when we get to the rotation, Janemba won't have his attack up from his passive, so he won't be able to get that extra attack there, meaning that, I mean, unless we can reactivate it this turn, but I don't think that's how it's going to work. We'll see what happens though. I'll put Turles first, and then we'll have Janemba second. Like this. I mean, yeah, Janemba second, and then Cooler third. So activating all of his attack links. Let me put it back here. Yeah, Brutal Beatdown, Fierce Bell, Nightmare, and yeah, well, Big Bad Bosses is inactive, but that's honestly fine, because I mean, you've seen his damage already. He doesn't really need. Oh, okay, no, never mind. We're not even gonna get it this rotation. Actually, this is a good thing. This is actually kind of a good thing, because now we're not gonna get because now we can stall the battle out for a little bit longer. Yeah, so that's perfectly fine. So we'll get another good attack set there. If we can get hit for a decent amount, that'd also be kind of good. Yeah, so I'll try to stall out as much as I can. We are running the Brolys, which is a little annoying. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens there. Hopefully they don't get all like additional supers. Hopefully they're additional super normals, and then we can move on from there. But yeah, I do have to stall out a little bit. They are both gonna transform here, which is gonna make them even more powerful. So if we can stall out, then that'll be fine, and we can get that rotation that I want. Because we are gonna have to stall us out a decent amount as well. Yeah, so we're gonna rotate out. Okay, both Brolys have the same potential, so I'll just rotate out one of them. And we are not going to get cooler super attack here. This is actually kind of a, this is actually a really good rotation. I mean, either way, if we can't get that rotation, I'm not really going to be too torn up about it, because just with Janemba plus Turles, Janemba was able to get up over 2 million with at only 55% of the dupe system, which I think that's like ridiculous. And it's not dependent on like how many orbs he gets. The enemy just has to hit you once, and then you get that. Yeah, so. Yeah, Janemba is definitely very solid. I'm definitely gonna enjoy using him. I'm probably gonna use him a lot. He's definitely getting 2 Super Battle Road videos at some point. I say at some point because I had a kind of a schedule planned, but now that we got the data download showing that the Android Saga event comes out tomorrow, then that's gonna change up my plans kind of slightly. So because I want to get those free to play units showcase, the Yard Rat Goku and then the Android 18, because I got the Android 18. Well, we still need to get the Yard Rat Goku. Okay, I will see here though, just for curiosity. I'm gonna see how much Janemba does in this situation. He won't have Nightmare active, because if he has Nightmare active, he'll be here, and that's a little bit of a buff. Yeah, let's see how much damage he does like this, because he will get hit by Goku twice there. So yeah, so we will take damage. I'm gonna try to avoid same type orbs because I would like to get big bad bosses at some point. Although this team is very defensive, so. It might not happen like that, and then we'll have, you know, you can get a super attack too. It doesn't really matter. The only super attack that matters is Janemba's, and Janemba's gonna get hit there, get that extra 40%. Then he's gonna dodge there, and let's see, he's gonna get up to 2.4 million, almost 2.5 million. Yeah, this Janemba is very ridiculous. So if we can stall and get Int Metal Cooler back on rotation, then that could be. If we can get him on rotation again, then that'd be really good. I just realized how many additional attack units I brought for this run. Good lord. Okay. Well, I'm gonna avoid the super attack from Cooler, because Cooler, well, Meta Cooler, he can super attack several times. So that's a little annoying. And then well, Broly's getting a super attack whether we like it or not. So let's have that. Which hopefully that the additional is an additional norm. And of course we get an additional super attack. Yeah, but. As you guys can see, Janemba is he's busted. I'm so happy that he's on global now, because like we've been waiting for like 8 months. Okay, we actually are taking damage here. Yeah, I think we'll take some damage from this. How much are we taking? 88k. I don't know. I don't think that's Big Bad Boss's range. Because if it is, then we'll have Big Bad Bosses active next turn, and that'll be an even better attack stat. But I don't think we'll be in the range yet. I'm not gonna heal at all. So we might even be able to get Big Bad Boss's range into Big Bad Boss's range with Janemba while we're on Super Saiyan Blue Goku. So yeah, I'm definitely excited about that. Like I really want to see what he can do. I want to see if he can crack 3 million at 55%, because I think it's possible if you link him up with Int Metal Cooler and Turles and have his passive active. Yeah, so I'm gonna get him a super attack here, because honestly, why not? And then we'll get him super attack, and then yeah, we'll take out this phase, and then we'll move on into Super Saiyan Blue. Well, we probably won't get what I'm looking for, but honestly, it's fine. Okay, a 2.59 million right there. Okay, yeah, he got hit there again, and actually, yeah, it procced his passive. So that's actually kind of interesting that it works like that. You can activate it like again like that. So that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get into Big Bad Boss's range by having the rotation look like this right here. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna do that. Hopefully they don't additional so much, and that we can get yeah, then Cooler in the Metal Cooler in the back can take a lot of damage, and then we can hopefully activate Janemba's passive before. Well, actually, we activated it last turn, so yeah, so it's gonna be active, so that's fine. It says when guard is activated, so Yeah, so I think the way it's worded with the guard being active, I think it's that it activates it can activate like multiple times, kind of, which is pretty interesting. So you can just continue to have it active. So it's actually cool with the way it's worded like that, because it says when guard is active. So that is pretty solid. I think that's pretty solid for him. Yeah, but Metal Cooler here is gonna take damage, which I'm happy about. He's getting super attack too, which is actually, I think it's actually kind of best case scenario. Because Janemba will have more defense, and then he'll get that dodge ability as well. No, we're actually taking quite a bit of damage. Oh, and of course Turles transforms. Okay. I mean, it was only really a matter of time, but we'll see what Janemba could do with this rotation. Yeah, let's see what Janemba could do without the support here. Janemba can't even get a super attack. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this because Janemba can't get a super attack the way he was. Yeah, Turles really gotta be messing us up like that. I mean, this is probably the last rotation, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. Let's see. Do I want to do this? No, I don't want to do that. But yeah, as you guys see, I think I've pretty adequately shown up Janemba. We can't get that max attack stat from him, unfortunately, because of Turles transforming. But like, Janemba is an absolute behemoth of a unit. Like, we'll get more showing of him when I do him in Super Battle Road and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think we're just gonna try to end off the video here with one more Janemba super attack and probably one more Broly super attack. Janemba's gonna get up to 1.5 million. He didn't have his I don't think he had his passive active there. And he didn't have Turles' support either. Actually, he might have had his passive active. He probably didn't have the support active. Yeah, I think it's just because he didn't have support active from Turles. Alright, so there we go, and that doesn't quite take him out, but yeah, this additional here is gonna take him out. So that's gonna be the end of the Janemba showcase, guys. He's an absolute beast of a unit. I'm probably gonna be using him a lot. And even without the support on there, he still does a lot of damage. So, and his tanking is crazy. So, I'm gonna end off the video there, guys. Thank you all for watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you all next time.